Frontiers Web presents Zero to Savvy.
Zero to Savvy is brought to you by IntoInBodywear.com. It's all about feeling sexy and having fun. I'm Aaron Savvy. My mission to help you see the vision of what the new you will look like and feel like. I'll take you from zero to savvy.
Yeah, here we are at Gold Gym Hollywood, and it is the do and don't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a very popular exercise that a lot of us like to do, which is working the quads using the leg extension. We wanna make sure that our setting is correct. So with this pad, usually we can adjust where we place this on our leg. So what I'm gonna do is actually, I've adjusted it so that it rests just on my ankle. So we don't want it too low. We wanna raise it up just so it rests right above your shoe, right on that ankle. If you notice my feet position, what I want to do is I want to take my toes and kick them inward. That's going to force my quads. If I don't, it's going to work more my calves than really my quads. I see too many people just going through the motions, going fast. As you come up and you contract and squeeze, on a 3-1 count, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and contract and squeeze. So it's like a 2-in-1. We're fighting the resistance down, and we're fighting the resistance as we come up. We can actually switch, we can isolate, meaning working each leg individually. Work each leg individually, 1. The reason why we're doing this is so that we don't create a crutch. Because a lot of times we usually have one muscle group stronger than the other.
Welcome to Savvy Cooking, the part of the show where, yes, we are what we eat. For all you who have the munchies, what do we do when we have the munchies? Potato chips, right? So we're gonna make homemade potato chips, but not with a potato. We're gonna do it with a sweet potato. Very quick, very easy, super healthy. I have a cookie sheet aligned with tin foil, 1 big sweet potato, and I actually have a mandolin slicer. So this is what we're gonna do. They're great. You can just spit out sweet potato chips left and right. You can also, of course, cut it by hand if you don't have a slicer. Spray our cookie sheet with, again, virgin olive oil. I'm basically just going to create chips. So this is, and look how fast this slicer makes these chips. Line our cookie sheet with our sweet potato chips. You know what I love about this? No butter, we're not putting any salt on it. So I'm just going to spray a coating of virgin olive oil on top of each chip here. And for me, I like to actually use cracked pepper and then basil, or you can use, your favorite little seasoning. How fast was that? Cook these 450 degrees, 15-20 minutes, and just keep an eye on it in the oven. You'll know because it'll start to turn a golden brown. Put the chips right into the oven. So our chips are done, so let's go ahead and pull them out. And the longer you let them sit, the more they're gonna harden and crisp. So there you have it, sweet potato chips, and that will take you from zero to savvy. So I got an email from Mark, and he said, Aaron, I love your show. I love all the healthy foods that you make, but I am human and I love my snacks, my treats, my candy, my sugar. It's okay to have, yeah, Aaron Savvy's gonna say yes, it is okay to have junk food, but we don't want to create a pattern of having junk food so frequently. What we put into our body is ultimately what we become. But occasionally it's okay to treat yourself. I'm gonna go to the store. That's right. So I'm gonna take you all to the store and I'm gonna show you
Is there really a better cereal to buy than others? Absolutely. Is there a better candy to buy than another sort of candy? Yes. So when we're looking at a regular size Snickers bar and a bunch of mini bites, if you have the self-control, you can break up those mini bites into, and I would put them into sandwich bags, 4 pieces. And that's actually going to give you less calories, less fat than a regular size Snickers bar. Now, if you're like, Aaron, I'm going to eat this whole bag, then go ahead, get to eat the regular size Snicker bar. Here we have 2 bags of Lay's potato chips. Now, if you notice, one is baked and one is regular. And there's a big difference when you're looking at potato chips. Always buy baked. A regular potato chip, good old fashioned, that's usually deep fried, it's going to contain a higher saturated fat content than a potato chip that's going to be baked. What I would do, if you're going to buy a bag, is break it up into, again, little sandwich bags of what a serving size is. Because if you have that big bag in your hand and you're sitting on your couch, you're gonna go through that whole bag. Now, it's really interesting when you're going down the aisle and looking at cereal. Notice how all the sugar cereals are gonna be together, and then the other half is gonna be your multigrain cereal, your bran cereal, your wheat cereal, your oats. A much healthier cereal to eat, a serving size, is going to be about 3/4 of a cup. So if you're not used to measuring, get 3/4 of a cup, put that into the bowls just so you can see what one serving size is. I hope that helps you, Mark. And again, continue to send your emails, your video blogs. If you live here in LA, I will come out and see and visit you and help you go from 0 to savvy. Check out more episodes of Zero to Savvy on www.frontiersweb.com.